I'm here with Clementine Smith, vocalist for Streeting September. They've got a single coming out soon. Hasn't been recorded yet, but it is copyrighted, called Crazy Feet. And I have to tell you a little bit about the song. This is a rock band. I've known these guys for 4 or 5 years. They're awesome, but this song, when I filmed it, I immediately wanted to hear it again. There's parts of it that has hooks in it that will grab you. I mean, this thing has more hooks in it than a tackle box. The intro starts off like a 1980s hair metal song, like an opening, and then it slaps you in the face with this punk rock riff. It just comes out of nowhere, and it just goes into twist and turns from 80s to 90s to 2000s rock, and just kind of twists and blends everything together. And the song called Crazy Feet. Now, when was it written?
I wrote that song in 2020.
Okay, and when you wrote it, what came first, the lyrics or the music?
Typically, with every song that I write, the melody comes first, and it gets stuck in my head, and then I have to put lyrics to it. This song is the exception. This song is an exception because I actually had lyrics that popped in my head first, then I put a melody to it.
Oh, okay. Now, let's say that's how you usually do it. Now, what is it about? What is the theme behind the song?
Okay, so the first part of the song in the first verse, it starts off with everybody's afraid, so they stay on the run. I say why run when I've got a gun. Kind of like, I would say, is synonymous to that feeling of restless leg syndrome. I literally felt like I was crawling out of my skin. I just need to get up and move, and this was musically, metaphysically, physically, just mentally, spiritually, felt completely restless, and like my feet were going crazy. And I wrote it from the perspective of, I feel like everyone else around me is running away from something, but I want to run to something because I have restless, crazy feet.
Okay, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, the song is awesome. I've listened to it several times, and you sent me the lyrics. And as soon as you sent them to me, because it's a live recording that I have of it, I went back and grabbed my headphones and pulled it off Google Drive and started listening to it again. The song is that good, but when I went home, like I said, it hooks you. I had to flip through it and pull it through the Bluetooth what I had recorded that night, and the song is just awesome. I can't wait till it comes out. And when does it come out? So
it will be this year. We go into the studio as a band on June 11th to start recording. We're going to drop 4 songs this year. That's going to be the last one that gets dropped. We did initially record that in 2020. But I consider that the rough draft recording. So we are going to redo that now that we have Glenn as our lead guitar player. And he added an element to it that it was very much missing. So it will be released for streaming sometime this year. I just am not sure when, because it'll be the last of 4 that we record in the studio.
Oh, okay. But it will come out this year.
It will.
I'm going to download it as soon as it comes off,
thank you,
off
man.
Apple.
You help me, I help you.
Oh, yeah. I love that song. And one quick question about the lyrics.
Sure.
There was one part in it and I was confused about it, and I mentioned this to you earlier. And there's 2 verses in it, or the intro to the chorus or part of the chorus. I can't remember exactly, but it talks about shallow dirt.
Yes.
And then it switches to crunchy dirt in the last verse. What is that about?
So speaking from the perspective of, I feel like my feet are going crazy and I need to just get out of here. The dirt felt shallow at that point because I didn't have much left to stand on, so that's why I need to go. And the reason it crunched is because it's almost like the ground underneath me is caving in. It's shallow, it's crunching, kind of like quicksand, but I'm on solid ground and I'm still sinking, metaphorically speaking. Okay.
And can't you see you're running towards the sun? What is that?
So like I said earlier, I feel like people are always running away from something, and that's me included. But when I wrote the song, I wanted to run away from here to get towards something better and something different, because I get bored very, very quickly and easily. But the part about can't you see, you're just running towards the sun. It's like, what are you really running from? Because the more that you run, no matter where you go, you're running toward the sun. So you're not escaping anything.
Oh, okay, well that's what that means. I thought they just kept going east or west from one time of day.
No, I don't even know my basic cardinal directions. Kidding.
But It's an awesome song. Like I said, it's got more hooks than a tackle box. I mean, that thing is just freaking me out. I had to hear it as soon as if the lyrics aren't that clear in this recording I'm about to put up with it, which is the live version, and you'll be able to download it soon. I may not put the whole live version on there just so people won't have that, but it's a live version, so it's not
Sure.
that. Support local music and download it. But when it comes out, I'll get a video and put that with it, and we'll do this interview with it and do a promo with it. But it's an awesome song, and if I'm just seeing this for the first time, I don't follow Street in September, how can I find out about when the song comes out?
So you can find us at www.streetingseptember.com, and that is spelled street with an ing space September like the month, or you can find us on Facebook at Streeting September.
All right, and this is Crazy Feet, written by Clementine Smith, recorded here at Wild Country, but on the inside of the building. And this is Crazy Feet, written by Clementine Smith. it.